Oh, you don't. Well, let's see if I have sorted this out. I've been looking and nothing of that. That is boarding completed. Let's get everything on. We're loaded in. Back on the network. And I want to see if this works. All those, they're all going away. Let's get into the plane and let's get started. Right. Dismiss. Make do. Sync 1020 now. Let's go down here. Get the plane sorted. I've just been watching it. And I thought, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just go. No music, no nothing. Just my pretty picture. And that's right, I'll get this done. I'll probably just do down to Heathrow if I see how I feel. Init request. Shuttle 9 whiskey in the flight number. Okay, our sim brief. Where are you? So we're 27. 30. I have not pre-filed this on the network, so let's do that. Plan is in, and I'll need my charts open. Lovely. Right, hopefully we can get moving, see what happens this time. And for our landing, 37 left. And then Nugratu Hotel. Approach via BNN. Welcome in if you're watching, if you're here. Say hello in the chat. If you're not, say hello in the chat. And it's a temporary insert, and that is everything I could do done. We shall go up top. On. Stroke on. So to sit down. Start APU.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on, so if you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Unix, glass services, jocks, PCA. Yeah. We'll put the flight plan there, we'll put the performance there. As that gets a thingy, I'll turn the GPU off. 1.22.8. Yeah, squawking. 2000 because there's no ATC on. Yeah. And I believe you're tracking us? Yes, you are. BA beautiful. You want to see? I am using Parts Life. Schedule and all that jazz. Static well, so setting engine number 1. Have I got a camera first one? Nope. Didn't want GSX. I wanted chase plane. Edinburgh traffic, Shuttle 9 Whiskey, pushing back from stand 7 for runway 24. Let's get back in. So, engine number 2. Right, so we will be moving. Foxtrot, right, okay, so on Foxtrot. So, max brake. Back into ignition. That's on. That's on. What's up? Turn off. And let's Edinburgh traffic, Shuttle 9 Whiskey, taxiing to holding point D1 via Foxtrot Alpha. Edinburgh traffic. So we go a little bit. So let's do a control check. Beautiful. Shuttle 9 Alpha and an A321 Neo. I'm just going to go for get a quick drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants
let's
demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the unlikely event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. If you hear, brace, 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 lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation.
Edinburgh traffic, Shuttle 9 Whiskey, taking you off from runway 24 on the Gosling 1 Charlie departure. Shuttle 9 Whiskey. SOS runway, SFS is blue. So far so good. 100 checked. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Edinburgh traffic, Shuttle 9 Whiskey, passing flight level 1300. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Climb. Just getting up now. restrictions. And that I'll copy the flight. And there you go, if you want to follow, you can just follow the flight on that. Flat clean. And right. I like that. Just go 6,000 feet. Plenty of medium short so in case we want to come back. Gorgeous little laser. Oh, we are at 6,000 feet now. So we get to Dobbage. And then we'll climb. Now that's because spinning will shelter me. Where's the standard climb? Change to standard pressure. Yeah, let's get on charts my routine. It's late on now, so there shouldn't be any ATCM. We're all wimps. Tower on the money. Nothing in London. Just waiting for us to. But yeah, once we get over 10,000 feet on, we'll get a drink. Some big shots. And then we're back. So anyways, in. waiting, just time to come up. Nice smooth flow with it. See, just doing some bits on OBS. Let's have a look where I am. Standard, turning that off, and releasing the hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as a light meal. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
So, well, this is happening. I'm just going to leave you with a beauty shot, and I'm going to get a drink, so be right back. And I have returned. Quite a good count. Yeah, and all the stream title says to Newcastle, but I'm going to just do to Heathrow. I just want to test flight. Let's see how this goes. So I will change that in the stream time zone. Right, so it's currently 10 to 12 at night. What am I doing? 37 years old and I'm flying. But I want to change something on my webcam. How's that going to work? Yes, there we are, that's better. Let's see my messaging. Right. basically doing a beeline now towards London. I need my open charts overlay. I didn't do it. Open shell, as you can see. If you want to see what I'm doing. So that's 277 and 2,500 need to be done by to capture the ILS. So as you can see on here, this is tracking me as well. That's what else is here. Shuttle 1333. Let's see if they're nope, they are not on button. They are here, which is good. Two. We will go down here. QNH is 022. Temperature is 20 degrees. 290 at 6 knots. And like I said before, it's 277 on the barrel. Can't fit free landing. Which if we go up top. So that's supposed to be on flat free. So we've been off the books 20 minutes. Fine for hold please, because I've not glasses. Yeah. 15 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Beautiful. So, a drink. We're at 24,000 feet. We'll fly up 240. I might add more cameras to my setup. That's for another day. I'll do this one and then I'll probably stream Monday when I fly to Newcastle and back. I know a friend is going to be doing his stream from there. Weekend. I will have a look at the landing. That's in brief. So, free. Yeah, but free is fine with auto. No. We are currently over the Solway Firth. Yeah. So how's everyone's week been? Yeah, good. Okay, I'm just going to roll this VOD up to YouTube. Yeah, if you want to. So then click happens on YouTube. And subscribe to that. Much appreciated. Still on a cruise. How long is it until our top of descent? First, EGLL to 7 left. 224 miles to go. Forwards. 25 miles over here to climb. That is where we are after another. There's a line of climb. So with that, I'm not going to cut anything out for YouTube. Let's get some shots. Well, as you can see, that's our top of climb. No problem in. Putting the QH ready for Heathrow. So, if there's anyone there, we'll say a lot of chat. There's a follow and all that jazz. Will be a multi-ocean, not just licensing. So I'm planning on this Minecraft. Dual Short simulator where the code just comes out. I'm going to be nailing that. And yeah. Right, now I've done a little bit of promotion. Let's have a look at the chart for Anugra. So swap edits with 5 Bovingdon, which is the Bravo November arrival. I need to be at flight level 70. So I'll put that in. That's what we're in for. Beautiful. It's pretty, mate. So what I'm going to do is everything's checked. I'm going to get MSOP sorted out for each other. Let's do it properly. Ready. And how to make commands, socials, and stuff like that. But that's close to later date. Depending on how things go tomorrow, I would maybe streaming. I don't know what I'm going to stream, but I will be streaming. But in the meantime, I've got to find a parking stand for when we get down to Heathrow. So let's have a look. We'll be taxi down Bravo. We'll look at 524 in the nautical order. So look, start all online. I'll forget it'll be online this later in the day. I've got people coming in. Someone's going to do so I'll have to take off, but yeah, there's no one around, so I'll travel down Bravo. I'll go to 523. Yeah, 523 might be the best bet. See if anyone's coming in to make sure I'm not landing in the wrong runway. I'll leave that. So 21 planes coming in to land. Unreal. Where are you coming in? When are you coming to land? Right, let's drop mine down. Let's drop you. No, he's coming to London City.
Traffic, Golf Bravo Sierra Alpha Mike, vacating on Echo traffic.
So I'm just landing at Liverpool. Very nice. Excuse me. I'm so very professional, is it now? Yeah, I need to play with the calendars, I think. Yep, we are at equal time point. Still 50 cents. 57 miles. 56. Yeah, there's nuclear. Where am I at the moment? Me and myself. Hello, Grinch. How are we doing?
Local traffic, Golf Bravo Sierra for Mike, taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha and Lima, no, Kilo, level traffic.
Welcome in, Grinch. Welcome in. This is my oh, thank you very much for a follow. I much appreciate that. Doing a flight here from Edinburgh to Heathrow. Was going to do to Newcastle, but I'm getting tired, so I'm just going to do the one leg today, and then probably Monday I'm going to be doing Newcastle, and then back. Oh, welcome in. Yeah, not too bad. I'm just getting a bit tired now. 12 at night at my area, so two seven right. Okay. How have I got things on then? 27 right. Let's change it on that one. 20. Let me quickly check on my charts. I need to change 27 right. And it's the same. And yeah, it's all the same. Just it could be because it's dark. Just give me a second, let me just finish setting something here, and then I'll maybe can you see anything now? That. Quickly check mine. No, it looks like it could just be you. I could have just been, so I was looking at the we do in the plane. It is night time. Probably what you could see. Thank you for closing that so I could check. Right. Return now. Got the thing now. I'll let the approach it. See. Right. Approach fire. Let's have that. Insert. This is your first time flying with me as your co-pilot? I'm the first officer. Sorry about the little turbulence. Then, so, copy over Stoke. The Phoenix I'm flying today. I do fly the fly-by-wire now and again. Well, because I'm using using this, so you see that it says aircraft type A320. If it says A320neo, then I'll use the fly-by-wire. Let's say, if you've not heard of it, it's basically a pilot career. To top or drop 10 miles, and we'll be making their descent into Heathrow. So, like I said, not just a flight simmer. I do play other games, but so not matter. Not really, no. I'm not really a big fan of Boeings. So, too many knobs to play with. Not to say I won't, it's just I can't afford to get PMDG 737s and 777s and 787s and whatnot at the moment. And so, we'll top it up. Start our descent down. If I look on the radar, there are 22 planes coming in, and if we look at what versions arriving, so I'm right in the middle. It's two good planes there. Yeah, PMDG, it's like Phoenix make Airbus, PMDG make the Boeing planes. So when that happens, they may build it, make it, but it's too expensive for me at the moment. Money's tight. Oh. If there's anyone else lurking, it's very nice to have Grinch here talking and giving me someone to talk to. Anyone else here wants to say hello? Can say hello? Who's a follower? I've got a YouTube channel as well. It's got the start of the series where I've been flying for EasyJet, and then I got offered a job for British Airways Shuttle on the pilot's life. Job back here, as you can see, if I show you quickly, it's all these. So I got offered a job for British Airways Shuttle, and I took it. Because the plan is, later on in life, I'm going to have all the different British Airways planes, like they fly from Heathrow, and just fly them to different places. But at the moment, the British Isles is what I'm going to be doing. This shuttle service. I appreciate that, Grinch, but no, I don't want to do that because I want to become affiliated, and if they ever sponsor me, then I've got cracked. I don't want to be one of those people that cracked products, it takes money away from developers. Well, thank you anyway, I much appreciate it. I was tripping over my words then, but not except I appreciate the offer. Well, thank you. Right, what was I doing? I was shut it. That's spilt coke everywhere. So you there. Right. I have a YouTube channel, so if
Manchester traffic, speedbird 358 at flight level 200, descending 2000 via the Alpha 1 Micro Ave.
so if you like this sort of stuff, I've got a career mode on there. It's 20 odd videos of it, and this is the continuation of it. So I use spoilers. Yeah, I understand. I understand that, Rich. Completely understand. We'll have to do what we can to get by. I'm surprised we don't look quick. We'll just get ready for my arrival. Yeah, like I say, I know what you're going through on that sentence, but right, where am I? Not far off. Low. Bloody range right now. So nicely. Hey. Look. Oh, V-pilot's going off. EGPH. EGPH. Yeah. If you've never seen V-pilot before, that's V-pilot. It's what connects us to swinging. One person on tower at Manchester. I have signed up for that soon, but yeah, that sim is, it takes some getting used to. I don't normally do it at this time of night, and there's no one online. Like I said, there's only a tower on at Manchester. And it takes practice. It does. I watch there's a streamer channel called Aviators TV, which I'm a mod for, and so I don't mind shamelessly plugging them. He does a lot of ATC of like Heathrow and Gatwick. So if you watch them, watch how he does it, and he flies on VATSIM all the time, and he will. Well, that's how I learned, by watching him. So it's a big shout out for Aviators TV. make an announcement at 10,000 feet. But yeah, that's it really. I've got beyond ATC, which that is doing really well with integrating stuff at the minute. I've tried setting tensions. Very costly, but it's very good at the same time. So beyond ATC is good for getting the phraseology right and procedures. If you can afford that, that's a one-off payment you get, and it's got its own traffic injection. So it's just had an update. Let's get an update for real world traffic. I won't move that camera because my chart's over here, over this way. Screen I'll play on is here. I'll have to go through it. Yeah, it is really good. Setting tensions and they're always constantly updating it, and if there's a problem, they're quickly fixing it. It is. I've got to promote it because I'm not getting paid for it. But yeah, setting tensions. If you can afford it, worth it. I've tried console pilot to ACC. I've not tried it before. Like I say, if you can get a bit of money behind you and get beyond ATC, I highly recommend it. So it's not as good as Setting Tensions, but it's there. Right. See, with this pilot's life to it gives you scores of your landings and how the flight went, and we had a couple of hundreds, which is max score. Last one was a 98. So we'll look into that. Yes, I'm going to be landing shortly. I am on the arrival. I am about. Let's have a quick look. Don't touch such with this two-step path. 28 miles. 28 miles. Nautical miles. So I'm getting there. Nearly there. 10,000 feet. Oh. Have to the best of my ability, yeah. I will try. So that's 10,000 feet. We will make the animals at the back sit down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
There we go.
Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
I tend to let the autopilot do most of it. To be honest, what you want right now? What speed break up? That's what I tend to do. I'm not saying I'm the best at the game, but no shirt. Just me. Just me on my little lonesome. Right. Yeah, I'm a just little lobby. I always love how that gets cut out.
Heathrow traffic, Virgin 118 vacated runway 27 right Heathrow.
Because if you look at my dashboard, it's on here when it loads. First officer, it says, so I'm staying there until
Ladies and gentlemen,
in the seat
as
until I
you
get
start our
captain,
descent, please
and then I
make
move
sure
over
your
to the
seat
obviously other
back
side.
and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Let's go down to 2,500 feet. That is the so that's big bacon working. Which program's that? A Pilot's Life? Or what?
Speedbird 46 Rolex recommend you extend your final. I'm returning for my final in about from Beacon 300.
This one, it's a Pilot's Life. It's a career mode for flight sim. I'll talk about more about it when I land. Heathrow traffic's Shuttle 9 Whiskey, just past Bovingdon, Bravo November at 7,000 feet for ILS 278. Over and approach, landing systems on, and both. Yeah, it's
Also traffic, Speedbird 627 extending finals due to other Speedbird pushing into the queue.
This is what happens when there's no ACC coverage at Heathrow. So I'm going to arrive the flap now. You can wait. Yeah, you.
Traffic is Speedbird 461, 7 mile right. 27 right.
Nope. There's a bit of you might as well press on follow now. I'll let you know what the landing rate is from Pilot's Life. But yeah, I will try.
Info traffic, Speedbird 627 localizer established runway 27 right, we are 17 DME.
My dog just decided to lie down behind me.
Bomber traffic correction, 220, vector left downwind for the Alice to runway 34, ETA 5 minutes, bomber.
Wow, that was a A380 at 40,000 for Heathrow. I think he's fell asleep.
Heathrow traffic Speedbird 29175 36 push start.
Okay. exit that door. We'll be turning in shortly after the Speedbird. Get down.
Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 627 on, localizer final, we're 12 DME.
Captured. Awesome. Sauce. Let's move again. Let's go. Right, we are. Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 9 Whiskey, turning for finals for ILS 278.
That's 9 Whiskey, you're awfully close behind me. Do you feel you have enough space ahead of you?
Shuttle 9 Whiskey, reducing speed to minimum.
Stansted 3910 Victor Golf. Short final runway departure.
Looking at that, I've got plenty of distance. There's 2 nautical mile separation. This might get tasty. Gear down. I'm not sure what the actual separation should be. 2.5 nautical miles should be good enough. If I have to go around, I'll go around. What is the go around procedure? I'll just get my chart up, go around, climb to 3,000 feet, so I'm running now.
Bomber traffic correction 220, vector short final runway. Bomber.
So traffic, Speedbird 627, reducing to minimum landing speed. We are 4 DME.
Heathrow traffic, Shuttle 9 Whiskey, 2.7 nautical miles behind landing Speedbird. Everything is set. 3.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
3. Let's go get the tasty. Let's see. If not, I'll do a go around. We've got plenty of fuel. Quick drink.
1,000.
Heathrow traffic Speedbird 901, taxiway Bravo, holding point runway 27 left.
I'm still 2.5 miles. Come on. Come on, I want to keep this my 13th follower from Grinch.
Heathrow traffic speed 627, runway 27 right vacated. Taxi into stands.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10. Retard.
I'll let you know shortly, Grinch, what my landing rate was. Shut up. And then let's vacate here.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain turns off
Heathrow
the
traffic,
fasten
Shuttle
seatbelt
9 Whiskey,
sign.
vacated runway
This will
27
indicate
right.
that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular
So I'll
phones
just
if you
pull up here,
wish.
clean up.
Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of myself, Vera, and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Oh, well, thank you for checking that. Is that of Valanza? So let's... No one's coming in. I'll... 501. I know where it is, so... Well, at least I kept me follow from you, Grinch. Shuttle 9 Whiskey, taxiing to runway 501.
If I has runway 501, God, I didn't know that you get that far.
I have no idea what you just said. Just putting myself in the naughty corner. But we have... Yeah. Because I've still got city intentions on my phone for emails. I've had an email from them saying they've updated something there. So there's another thing I would like to say about city intentions. It's a love-hate relationship with GSX. When it works, it's fantastic. When it doesn't, it's a pain in the ass. I had to cancel the stream earlier because part of it was broken, because when they put the things to the plane, like your ramps and stuff, it was thought it crashed. So hence why I'm only doing one leg now, because I had to troubleshoot, and I just did a quick stream on Tower Simulator 3 just to give me some time on Twitch. But yeah, I'd say it's worth it. flight time was 1 hour 2 minutes. Which wasn't bad.
Road traffic is speedboat 461, have a charge for an approach 197, right?
What he said. I'm gonna turn here and then go to Bravo. Yeah, I know I put myself in the corner, but no, I don't mind. No, I don't. I just tend to have Phoenix, GSX, and V-Pilot for Lancer and stuff like that. I've got a time running now, so let's turn that off. Don't keep them anymore. Start slowing down. Off sort of blind workers. And there we have stopped. APU on, wait for the what we effectively on the blocks. So an hour and 10, which isn't too bad.
Easter traffic speedboat 2901, landing up runway 27 left and taking off.
So I'm going to wait for this to get to 100, flap open, I can turn off the engines, I can start deboarding. That was a nice little flight down to Heathrow from Edinburgh, and as we see, I did get a nice landing. It's because I did what it is with my follower from Grinch. So that's available. On blue, on green. Two off. Engine one off. Lay down, lay down. There we go. And deporting is requested. And so, like I said, this is a good thing about GSX Grinch. It's all this sort of stuff. No, I'm not going to have to do all this. Doors. Hold please. I'll show you this. Deboard. Oh yeah, all sorted. GPU on. Let's on GPU. GPU off. And everything is departing. You can see for my first flight on British Airways Shuttle, got 100 score, which is always good to get. I think the PC is about to die. There we go. So yeah, got 155. What did you say we got for answer? 154. So very landing details.
Heathrow traffic, speedbird 940, pushing back, stand 513 for 27 left.
Oh, no money there as well. Well, all in all, good landing. And that is me done. So if you like this sort of stuff, my YouTube channel in, I've done videos on this from EasyJet. Now I'm doing British Shuttle, and that is me done. I'm going to I would like to thank Grinch for following, if anyone else would like to follow. And as you can see, all these here are all episodes on YouTube, so you can always catch up. And this is where I'm at now with British Airways Shuttle. So how do I've never done before? Is there anyone? Oh. Yeah, you too, Grinch. Thank you very much. I've never raided anyone on Twitch before, so I'm going to work out how to do that. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for watching me. I much appreciate it. And I'll see you. Not what I needed. Down again. Stream manager. Oh, I think we're in for a winner here. Not you, not you. Aha. And aha, red channel. So I'm going to send you to SCW. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care for now, and take it easy.